today. From Soldier Field in Chicago,
the 49ers offense set to take over, and surprisingly, it's not Jimmy Garoppolo. It's not. Now the number 8 rusher in the NFL last season, it's Elijah Mitchell. And he'll be out right at the 35.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
On second down, here's the option. Now it's the fullback. This is Kyle Juszczyk. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
Watching that run takes me back to something a famous old coach once said. Any player he wants on his team, he wants him to be agile, mobile, and most definitely hostile.
First down, here's Mitchell. And some room to roam now. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. So back-to-back big runs picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
And they didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. First and 10 right at the 20. He's going to keep this again. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he will find his man, Samuel. First and goal, a good chance for our first touchdown of the new season. They'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. From the 2 now, second and goal. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the 49ers are on the board here first in the season opener. Quite the drive there to get things started. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. Now a play fake here on first down. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. You know, partner, we talked to this young man earlier in the week, and he went on and on about how his experience backing up Derek Carr for the last 4 years put him in the position he's in now as a starter.
He sure did, because he went on and on about how Derek Carr is the definition of a true professional, and how despite year in and year out noise surrounding Derek Carr about whether he was a Super Bowl caliber starting quarterback or not, Carr never wavered, showed up at work, tried to unite the team, make everyone better, make himself better, and he said he wanted to be that same kind of presence now that he's a QB1.
I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. George Kittle, 34 yards. And the 49ers go up by 2 touchdowns. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the play action fake. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. He broke that line of scrimmage and then let it fly, and that's an automatic flag.
Yeah, and you don't just lose the 5 yards there, but you lose a down as well. So he obviously needs to have better awareness about what he's going to do. Either tuck it and go or throw it to a target and get that pass away.
Now back to throw. Flush to his right. He juked him. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. The CD, you've got Manny Kahue calling the shots for this offense. His second year as an offensive coordinator in the league. How do you see his crew on this side of the ball performing this year?
Well, partners, you and I both know, and everyone else around the league, Manny was a popular head coaching candidate for this year. But he told all the teams he was interested in remaining a coordinator for a bit so he could continue to grow in the job. As far as his offense this year, he's really optimistic about what they can do because he loves the talent on that side of the ball. And one other thing.
And this is caught inside the 5. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They'll run with Mitchell. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Elijah Mitchell in the final seconds of the first half. And the 49ers are looking good here in the season. We'll remind you that coming up tonight, the first Sunday nighter of the new season. And how about this for a matchup? The Buccaneers and the Cowboys from Dallas, 8:20 Eastern. Then tomorrow, Monday night, just one game here in Week 1 this year. And it'll pit the Broncos and Seahawks as Russell Wilson makes his Bronco debut. And, of course, where is it? Seattle. Coincidence? We'll let you decide. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this one's incomplete. So, Charles, we talk about the new man under center, and he comes into this game with an 8-5 record as a starter over his first 4 years in the NFL. But the difference now, this is the first time that he's been the opening week starter.
Well, you certainly talked about it. You alluded to it. He's shown flashes over the last 4 years.
This is caught inside the 15. A big play there for the Niners. 73 yards.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure's good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough. And sure enough, they let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big play.
This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. And it's caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. You talk more about this new quarterback, Charles. What are the challenges you see for him taking over? Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal. And he showed some fancy footwork on the juke, but then quickly taken down. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal. Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. He's been pretty solid. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Escaping the pressure right. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
There's another big play for him right there, and that's not the first time we've said that throughout this game. This last catch puts him over 200 yards receiving for the ball game and leaving the defense with just one word in their mind: helpless.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. How about that? Their quarterback with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Niners will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Oh, that's a big-time decision right there to tuck it and go, and he finds his way into the end zone and into preseason. As the general manager, why do you believe in this guy? And he talked all about his arm and decision.
Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. They'll set up to throw. Buying time to his left. This one caught by Kittle. Touchdown! George Kittle with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Niners are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
That's the kind of throw that they're looking for right there, and that's a big reason.
San Francisco set to go on offense once more. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Now they have a little more space to maneuver from the 15, 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. Rolling to his left. He finds Kittle going across the field. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
Little work still to do, though. San Francisco's offense returns to the field.
Now it looks like he'll throw here.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain.
Check, crunch, crunch, crunch. Out, 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 out. Sponge, sponge, sponge. No, no, no. Safe, safe, safe. Check, hurt, hurt. Alert 3, alert 3. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. And San Francisco gets set to go here.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60. Hey, we got to get Panther 11. Panther 11. 53. Mike. Go.
They go play action here on first down. Forced out to his left. His throw incomplete.
Oh, he's been fun to watch in this one. He's made the correct reads all game long and helped stake his team a huge lead. Running, passing, he's made all the right decisions. But that wasn't the right read on that one. It falls incomplete.
Dancing away at the 30. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
And you know Carter Landry is on the sideline smiling after that one. Remember, the former tight end joined Manny Kahue's offensive staff this spring, and he has been a big advocate of getting the tight ends involved in the passing game.
Yeah, we remember him as a solid tight end in this league for a number of years, and while his playing days just ended, he jumps right into the coaching ranks. And I think he's a great fit and a great get for this offensive staff. With his knowledge and experience,
and he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
On second down, here's Mitchell.
This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
and it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record, but everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1 and Week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for the Niners, it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory here in the season